I prayed, for example, with Rabbi Ephraim. Every time I go to it's been a few years already, but when I go to Eretz Yisrael, God bless him, Rabbi Ephraim, he's something unique. He's something very, very unique. And the only desire that I know he has is to learn Torah. That's his desire. Other people have other desires. He has a desire to learn Torah. So while everybody else, is, they're praying and so on, he completes his prayer immediately. Gemara opened, or any book that's next to him. It doesn't matter what it is. If he doesn't bring a Gemara with him, anything open. Like a machine. It's unbelievable. We have to prepare, put the coffee there, the seat there, make sure the air conditioner is the right temperature, this, that. This guy, as soon as everybody's finished, and he's waiting. Everybody else is praying. They're praying and they're finishing, and he's got that extra 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. And then they do Chazarat HaShatz. He does the first 3 with them like everybody else, but again, unbelievable. Doesn't waste a second. And this is the way of the Gedolim. This is the way of the Gedolim. One time, I believe it was Rav Moshe Feinstein. Rav Moshe Feinstein said that, was every day he would take an elevator. And one day he was in the elevator. And he says, "Oh, guys, I wanted you to come with me to do a siyum with me." Oh, Kvod Harav, Chazak u'Baruch. Wow, this is but the Rav has done many siyumim, meaning you completed the shas many times. Because no, this is a special shas. Because what's so special about the shas? This is the shas that I completed on my elevator rides. Every day, I know I'm going to be in the elevator for 20 seconds, 2 minutes, however long it is, every day. So instead of wasting time, I started learning the shas just specifically on my elevator ride. And over a period of time, I completed the shas this way too. And there's also another shas that I completed while I was folding my tefillin. And there's also a shas that I completed regularly, many times. And that's how you become a gadol. That's how you become a kadosh, right? You don't waste time. So, again, more direct answer to your question, I answered. But I think the bigger lesson is to make sure that, again, if we are in a makom, we're in a community, we have to have a minhag of a makom. But if you're really precise with your time, you can do both. You can do both. If you pray a little faster than the keilah, perhaps, but still have kavanah, you could have a window of 3, 5, 6, 7 minutes, even within prayer, to study an extra page, 2 paragraph, whatever it is. If you're if people are have certain things, like for example, Sfaradim have this tradition where during the holidays they sell the aliyot to the Torah. This in some places can take an hour and a half, where you see the auction going on. Don't be one of those people that can't wait to hear what everybody else donated. Grab a book and learn. Grab a book and learn. Why? That's an hour. That's a half hour. That's an hour and a half that you can learn. My boy, go do it. Why? That's the whole point of the day. Don't just be one of those people just can't, okay, yeah, it's going to be an hour and I'll go outside and smoke cigarettes. Take advantage of that time. If you take advantage of the big windows of time, you'll also eventually learn how to take advantage of the small windows of time, and you'll be able to, become something very, very special. But again, always remember that you have to be conscious of the time and not end up missing the prayers. So it's admirable to learn at every moment, but make sure that you're also learning at times that you're supposed to be learning. Like, don't only want to learn during those small 5 minutes of time, but then when you have 5 hours, all of a sudden you're busy. So you have to be precise with your time, on the big windows as well as the small windows. But in general, as long as you accept Shabbat exactly when it begins, you have no problem whatsoever to do whatever it is that you want to do before everybody else. Even if everybody else accepts the Shabbat earlier, it's not a problem as long as, again, you don't make it obvious. You don't make it obvious. Like if the Keilah has, the community has a tradition where everybody accepts, let's say, the Shabbat an hour early, you don't have to keep Shabbat an hour early. You don't have to, but it's not nice for you to violate it right in front of them. Why? Because it's not that it's a sin on your end. You're allowed to do whatever you want. But unfortunately, what ends up happening is that people that take on an extra stringency, eventually they become acclimated to it, and they start looking at everybody that's not taking on the stringency as a sinner. So he's accepting Shabbat early an hour, but it's an hour early. It's not really Shabbat yet, but they're accepting it an extra hour because they like the Shabbat, right? but they see some people are driving to the shul, but at a time it's not Shabbat yet. It's only Shabbat for you because you accepted the Shabbat early. But they start looking at everybody else as a loser. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's driving. Look at this guy. Yeah, but it's not Shabbat yet. Listen, over here it's Shabbat. Over here it's Shabbat. This guy's still driving. That's a bad thing. It's better off that you never take on that chumrah. So, again, if you're not going to take on the stringency of your local shul or whatever it is, don't go against it publicly. But again, it's a person needs to use their common sense and to know how to also be conscious of your surroundings. But in general, you trying to learn a little bit extra before Shabbat, very admirable. Continue to do it and make sure you study as much as possible after Shabbat.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rabbi Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chav Atzlacha.